Oh, they're still doing bug fixes. No, that was an issue, but okay. There's one more thing I gotta do before you guys start freaking yapping me up, okay? So give me a second. I listen to music on my streams, and it does come with a cost to do so. So every time that I listen to music, on my streams, I have to go in and erase songs, but still be able to hopefully hear the background so that you guys don't have an issue with it. And when I listen to a lot of songs, it tends to become a very long list, so I take like days to fix things. So anyway, that's now 2 streams in a row. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that's took care of for this morning, I hope. Finally got this bad boy. What? Dude, I just got streaming. What is this? Dude, I don't know you. I'm not freaking gonna bother to add you to the friend list until I know who the flip you are. $5 says Chris ain't getting on though. Wanna know why? Because that boy was up at 3 a.m. this morning playing a custom with us. There is no way that boy is going to be getting on. And he's messing up his sleep schedule by doing that. What's this? Okay, cool. Yes. Give me a second, I'll tell you. Darn it. What do they got on sale right now? Yuck, already got that. Already got... Well, I don't have that one, but... who the flip wants it, you know? I got the Moffett and the... Dude, they got to put some vehicles in here that people don't actually already have, and we're doing 6.3. Shoot, I keep on like this, I'll have jets before no time, because I've already got one, working on two. Y'all ain't gonna know what to hit y'all. Oh, hello, World War II, how are you? Just need you to ready up and we can go. Dude, yeah, I gotta tell y'all what my mom did last night. And it didn't really piss me off, it was helpful. But, I go to church last night. And I'm gone for, let's see, I left at basically 5 o'clock. I didn't get back till probably about 10 o'clock. So I was gone for a solid 5 hours. This woman came into my room, her and I'm assuming my brother, and got trash and stuff out of my room. And I'm like, I came back and I looked at my room. I said, what the flip happened? She goes, what happened was I got sick of looking at your dirty room. I'm like, the dogs are just going to dirty it back up again. But it does look a lot nicer now. But like I said, the dogs are going to end up dirtying it back up again. Oh, well, hello there. I'll say this, 6.0 Tanks for America is a very interesting area because you get like that really crazy like Sherman with the 90 mil on it, and I had people saying that the IS-2 was dangerous for that thing, and yes, if it shoots you first, yes, you're basically dead. But I made the comment, I said every shot I've ever taken at like an IS-2 or an IS-1 has always went straight through the gun mantlet, or the turret cheeks, right? And murdered the tank. And it does if you aim it right. But it just gets me how cocky some people are, because like they're like, you know, oh, Russian bias, oh this, oh that, and it's like, dude, it's not the tank, it is the player. If a player knows how to play a tank well enough, they are a beast of a person. Like for instance, KV1 Enjoyer, we give him a hard time because of the fact we call him a tryhard and all. But in reality, it's not because of the fact that he's a tryhard. It's simply because of the fact that he's been playing the game since it first released. So this guy quite literally knows what he's doing. So it has nothing to do with the tanks. A lot of times it just has to do with the fact of if the person that's playing that particular tank knows what they're doing. If they don't, then you're not going to have fun. You're not going to have a good squad mate. Same thing with planes. If they don't know what they're doing, like I don't, he's gone. He put it out! Nah, bro, put it out. Alright guys, I gotta run. This engine ain't gonna hold out on me much longer, so I'm gonna back off the throttle. Yeah, she's overheating. I'm losing power. I might be able to get her over there, but it's a very rare possibility. I got at least a kill counted for me, so that's at least nice. I find it funny to me that... Give me a second. Oh look, I made it. We're good. Alright, let me cut throttle here. How did you... Oh, did the engine just give out on me? Dude, the engine just gave out on me too. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring it in real nice and soft here. Real nice and soft. Real nice and soft. Like so. Honey, I'm home. Dude, that was awesome. Best emergency landing ever. You know what's funny? A lot of people do that. And I know for a fact people do it. But what a lot of people don't realize is during World War II, one of the things they always told you is if you have to belly land it, don't belly land it on the runway. Like, belly land it somewhere else. Also, the fire crew's taking a while to put your body out. What happened to you? Your plane died, bro, and they're taking forever to put your body out. They're not pulling that body out of that wreck. That thing's just gonna stay there. Yeah, you can join. I don't care. I'm grinding for a reason. You will die in a B-24, dear sir, at 6'3". Unless you do my tactic. People will intercept you so fast. Give me a second. If it wasn't for the fact I'm trying to get these props leveled up, I would join you too, but I'm trying to get the props leveled up, so. Dude, where are these people at? It's like saying that they're there, but I don't see them. Oh, are they like, shoot, at that rate, we might as well all bring out the same plane, but I don't... I'd like to get my PB4Y leveled up, but nobody's going to have that, so... Come here, darn it. Wait, R2, Y2, why do they still have this as a... Got that one? There we go, pilot snipe. Hope this engine doesn't start overheating. Like, it always sits in the orange, but it, like, almost never overheats, which is really weird. Like, I don't know if that's just something that's regular for this particular aircraft or what, but it's annoying because it bothers me. There we go, got that one. How are we losing right now? I've just cut down like several different planes. Oh, we won. We're good. Whew. Oh, God. What's this? Oh, cool. Best squad. Yay. Alright, we'll get the 20 mil belts as well. That way we can get some decent stuff on it. Wait, hold on. Does this thing have customizable thingies on it? It does, but like it looks like it's only like 2 attachments. Yep. So that thing is completely useless. Oh God, and Chris is here. Ah! You know what? For funnies, I'm bringing out this. I have like one more thing I have to upgrade for it, and then we're good to go, so. And then I have both of the B-17s. Bro, why are you looking at your camera cross-eyed? I just quite literally said that I bet that you didn't get any sleep. Y'all aren't going to force me to play this or force me to play 5.7 with this thing, are you? That is actually this is a B-24 that they modified and called the PB4Y. I had a brain fart there for a second. I actually do have all the bombers. I have every single bomber. I have every single fighter. I have every single interceptor. Every single attacker. What's the issue? Hello, boys. Let's, as they say, do it to it. The only bomber I don't have yet are the jet bombers, but we'll get there. Alright, I'm just going to go on ahead and tell you, I'm going to try and hit this one. I want the far back one in case somebody decides to murder you two, I can get away. See, there's always an ulterior motive to my strategies. You know, I need to start working on getting the I need to start working on getting more bombers for other nations, but like, if I'm being honest, like, until I start grinding out that particular, like, you know, you guys, I told you that we were going to do like grinding out through the ranks. So like, say for Germany, if you guys decide to tell me to do aviation, that whole next rank will be what we mess with. Also, I might be in trouble. Guys, I'm in trouble, aren't I? Oh no, the Germans are here. They're above and below me. I'm dead. I'm not making it out of this one alive. Maybe they'll be nice Germans. Hello, guys. Hey, don't bully the German. He likes us. He's not shooting at me. Hello, German. Hello, other German. Hello, fellow German. Just scream hello German and make everybody laugh. Alright, I'm right here at the base. I'll have it in a second. Alright, I don't know how many bombs, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, 4 bombs. Pouty, if you take that base after I just worked so hard to drop those bombs, when we probably can take their airfield, I'm going to slap you. Because now I just wasted 4 bombs for nothing. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Santa Claus is watching you. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. See, I told you we could take the base. Why don't we just hit the base? All 3 of us. Wait, where'd the third one go? Where'd the third one go? Oh, there he is. Back there. Never mind. He's having his own issues. We'll be fine. Why did you pick a fight with an IA-225? That's not smart, sir. Should have bought him dinner first. I'm gonna work on altitude. Also, I think a ME-26... No, he's doing his own thing over there. Okay. I was about to say I think an ME-262 is trying to turn and fight me. Guys, I think we might be in danger. There's an I-225 who looks hungry. And I don't think I have enough speed on this thing to actually do a decent amount of zoom climbing, so I will accept my fate as it comes. He just murdered 2 of us. I don't know if he sees me or not, so I'm going to go with not. Yep, he's diving. He doesn't see me. So it looks like I'm the last hope. Great. I hate when all the pressure. I'm sweating already. It was so hot in my room this morning, even with the AC going, that I woke up sweating. So, needless to say, I'm already drenched in sweat. So, I'm just gonna go on ahead and get some altitude. If you don't have premium, you lose money, actually, if you don't do anything. That's why I used to get so pissed when people would kill me in a bomber, because of the fact that, like, the way that premium works now is they make it where if you have premium account, it'll equalize if you come out of a match with nothing. Nah, Chris, with this particular map, my strategy wouldn't have worked. With this particular map, my strategy of going out of the map and coming back in wouldn't have worked. Because we would have ended up getting intercepted because of the fact that all the artillery is lined up right there, and most people like to go for artillery. So, it wouldn't have worked. Now, if we were on a regular map, yeah, I'd be giving him a hard time about it, but this ain't no regular map. This is one of those ones that they throw together. I don't like the fact that I'm the only bomber that made it out of here alive. Also, I'm at 18,000 feet. Look at this. 18,000 feet of madness and glory, and we're happy about it. You know, it'd be funny if there was a plane on the runway and then a bomb landed right next to them and went boom. I've actually done that before, believe it or not. Oh, I did hit one! I actually hit something. Y'all saw that, right? I hit an airplane. Yeah, he's down there, look. I see him down there. I must have hit him because, like, y'all saw the hit marker, and it doesn't give you that unless you hit something. So I hit somebody. If that was the 225, that's like karma right there. And I hit him bad enough he had to crash land it to get back. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not the one I figured it was. Wait, am I the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, see, nobody knows where I'm at, so... I'm gonna start aiming for the runway. Just freaking destroy the runway. I still think that that should be the thing that makes your thing... It's okay, guys. This thing has a bank angle of, like, craziness. Hey, why do I see the ground? Oh, it's fine. We'll be fine. What was that? Oh, shoot. That's a Corsair. It's okay, though, because my artillery will get him. That's why I went so fast to get to the airfield, because I know the artillery will get him. Oh, crap. I'm not going to be able to turn this, I don't think. Hold on, let's see. Can we pull it out? Yeah, we can pull out of it at least. Dude, look at the wings. They are flapping like crazy right now. Wonder how many G's the crew are taking right now. The wings are fine. The wings are fine. Dude, the 225, there's a TU-2. What is going on? Everybody is trying to kill me. funny part is the artillery is working so well they can't really get a good shot. But the bad thing is they're also overwhelming the AA guns, so I'm screwed either way. Have fun with that, buddy. I was going to use the airfield to my advantage here. Yep, he's gone. Uh-oh, they took something important, I think. Hold on, let me see. Oh, dadgummit! They took that. That was important. Hold on, is that all of them? Oh, there's one dude. There is one dude left. No, I'll be fine. Trust me, Douglas, I've done more with less. There was one time I had no elevators, no, I think, rudder, I think. I might have had a rudder, I don't remember. But, like, I had no elevators and I was in an HU-111 and I just freaking said, you know what, I'm making it back to the airfield. I flew that freaking plane back to the airfield. They got a kill thing for it, but I ended up landing it on the airfield and they just killed me and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, that thing's completely fine. I'm just gonna, like, belly land it here, because, like, Alright, here we go. Oh, come on! No! No! Why are you going back up? Oh! Dude, that was perfect! Now I gotta try and do it all over again. Great. I don't have enough altitude nor speed to do it. I guess I can just fly around. I don't know. I mean, I think the other dude's on the way anyway, so what's it matter, you know? Just kind of very softly kind of turn. Dude, yes! 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 Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Right there. That is a good freaking match right there. Actually, Chris, I believe, had already asked for an invite. Chris, had you asked for an invite already? Hold on, I'll just, like, freaking... Hold on. Okay, you didn't actually ask. So I think Douglas asked first, so... Yay! I get to deal with this freaking thing. This'll be fun, right, guys? Right, guys? This'll be fun. I'll be so glad to get to this thing. I do gotta admit, I do really like the change to the rear gun. So that was really cool. If I'm being honest, I'm just so tempted to go back to fighters and just make all of you suffer at like 6.3. Because I was doing better at fighters and upgrading it a lot faster than I was this. Anyway, here we go. I think what I'll do is I'll do one match, or one more match, this match, and then I'll go back to fighters. Because I don't play bombers very often anymore because of the fact that it just takes too long. And then most of the time, if you're a decent bomber, you end up being the last person alive, and that's just not something you want to do because you feel like the whole team... Chris, I hate you. I hate you so much. Also, I gotta put my throttle about 95 to keep the engines from overheating, so I'm gonna go this way. So I'm guessing y'all are just gonna freaking abandon me completely. I'm gonna try and hit this one, but considering I'm gonna try and hit that one. Considering the fact that there's like 4 of us, we should all be able to hit the bases, but we'll see. Hello, Douglas. How are you? What version are you using? What version is that? I can't see your undercarriage. Pull up a little bit so I can see. Oh, you're using the stock version. Just the E version. Okay. I prefer the ball turret myself. I think it just works better. Because at least the gunner knows what he's shooting at. So it's like one of those things. You know, I still like the B-17G, but I gotta admit the B-17E is growing on me. Because of the fact that it was more used than any of the other B-17 variants. Alright, I think we've flown enough out of the map, so I'm going to turn left, or right, excuse me. Like, I'm sure there's other variants of them that did end up getting used, but for me, this one's the most important. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we just do like a full-on cinematic turn? Bro, that looked awesome if that's what it was. Also, are you using oh, you're using a different roundel. That's cool. I like that roundel. That's my favorite one. Does that one use that roundel? I think it does. Huh, I never noticed that. Escort Yak 3, uh-huh. Hey, what are we gonna do about the FW? Because Escort Yak 3 is 1 mile behind us. You know, I wonder if there was ever any instances where the Russians actually did escort B-17s. Somebody get Google and look that up. That'd be cool to find out. Also, I'm just going to drop all my bombs because I don't know for a fact whether or not it's gonna, you know, enemy at 12 o'clock. Or that would be 1 o'clock. Alright, so the LA-7 is right there, so I know about how much I am. Dude, there's a Lancaster. Douglas, what are you doing? Bomb bay doors open. Or opening. I hope they open before I get to the target. Yeah, they'll be here. Alright, I'm gonna drop all of them here. Precision bombing! There we go. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Alright, Douglas, I'm out. I'm bugging out. Base destroyed. I'm getting out of here. Douglas, I'd suggest you do the same, bud. What? No, Douglas. Douglas, no. Douglas! I don't know why anybody thought the P-38K was going to care about anybody other than himself anyway. Because let's be honest, P-38s go for bombers. They don't care about protecting anybody. I should know I was one of them at one point. I cared about intercepting. I didn't care about helping anybody else. There was one time where I did try to help somebody and they hated me because of the fact that they died before I killed the person. And it's like, I can't help that they killed you before I got there. I wasn't putting myself in a position to get killed as well just to save you. I'm sorry. You know, I will avenge you, but I can't protect you if I know that I will get killed. And in the situation I was in on that day, I think Chris was there that day when that person called me out for it. Weren't you? I still say they need to make bombers like a bigger airfield further back in the map so that we can take off from a designated bomber airfield. So that if you don't want to spawn in the air so that you can get an escort, you can. You know what's interesting to me? I can tell you for a fact, numpty, that is not true. I've seen fighters climb a lot faster than bombers in this game. It's just that the fact that bombers, they get a high air spawn. If you're looking to keep speed and keep your altitude up, the funny thing was Douglas didn't hit anything. Y'all are panicking for no reason. Douglas didn't hit anything. Yeah, I imagine arcade bombers probably do. I don't mess, I mess only with realistic simply because of the fact that I have a little bit of realism. I just realized that Spider-Man left me to die. Wow. Thanks, Spider-Man. You're such a great... Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider does. He freaking abandons his children. Oh. But, I know, I'm just giving you a hard time because I can. But, like, I play realistic only. Like, that is... It's crazy to think about that spiders eat their children. That's kind of crazy. Like, how are you supposed to reproduce if you're eating your children? I think the B-17 looks so freaking cool, though. It's just like one of those really good-looking planes. The 4 engines really close together. The what? 2G? Dude, I barely... What?
Commencing attack.
Alright, let's start getting the landing gear out, because we all know that the B-17 landing gear deploys probably slower. Ah, the landing gear! Oh well, we're belly landing, who cares? Oh, we don't need that. We don't need that either. We got plane. Alright, well... Now it's time to find out why the ball turret gunner always hated being the ball turret gunner. His whole contraption. Yeah. That ball turret is holding every bit of the back plane up. He's fine. He's fine, guys. That man just held the entire plane up with his ball turret. Oh, that's funny. I think Douglas died because of the fact that he lost connection, so... Ooh, yay. We don't need no flaps. Watch this. We got over 100 miles an hour on this here plane. Yeehaw! I'm so confident in my B-17 that I can do this. Told you we didn't need flaps. You know what's funny? The ball turret had a lot of jobs, too. So one of the jobs that the B-17 had was if the B-17 was having landing gear problems, they would ask the ball turret, hey, check the landing gear, see if it's okay. And a matter of fact, I watched a movie, and when they were deploying the landing gear, one of the landing gear, like, I'm not even joking with you guys, it falls off, and you just see it falling down, and like they start deploying it because apparently it was like stuck in place, and they deployed the landing gear, and it was like it just freaking falls off the freaking plane, and it was like, dude, what are you gonna do now? And they were like, well, we can't land it. And it's like, dude, put your landing gear up, get the ball turret gunner out, and you can land it. You'll be fine. I don't know what anybody's talking about. It's good, not great. That is a great freaking movie. And it really highlights something that a lot of people don't realize. They told you not to get close with anybody in a B-17 because you never knew. You never knew what the flip was going to happen. Alright, I'm going back to fighters. Because I feel like I'm pissing people off trying to educate them. Because they, quote unquote, know more than I do. So I'll just shut up and keep playing the game. Matter of fact, I think I'll just mute my mic. Unbroken was good, not great. How does that make you feel, World War II? Let me ask you that. Yeah, guys, one thing that really just boggles my mind is the fact that nobody thinks about how their words can hurt sometimes. And then they just shrug it off and act like they don't give a shit, and then they expect you to treat them like you're freaking okay with it. Because we're naval planes, these things are built light and fast. Well, actually, this plane, I believe, came out like a little after World War II. As a matter of fact, they would have used it in, I believe it was the Korean War, but they decided against using it in the Korean War and chose to use a modified Corsair instead. The movie Devotion. For those of you who don't know what it is and aren't going to be a smartass and say, "Oh, I'm not dumb. I've watched that before." Alright, Douglas, be careful. I ain't got nothing but machine gun pods, so... Where's an AD-4? There's a plane behind us, I think, somewhere. Where'd it go? No, I don't see anything. Where? That's an AR-23 above me. Where? Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm not hitting that. I'm not even attempting that. That ain't happening. A light pillbox. Let's go for the howitzer instead. Yeah, we can kill a howitzer pretty easily. Freaking Devotion, bro. That was a good movie. I'm still waiting on the ability to watch that Tom Hanks B-17 TV show that they came out. I don't know if it was a TV show or a movie, but it looked like it was going to be really good, and I wanted to watch it, but you have to get Apple TV in order to watch it, and it pissed me off. Great, of course, as usual. I get fucked over. I guess I should probably just stop talking about movies, because every time I talk about movies, people want to get snappy and pissy and assholey, so we decide just not to talk about them. Numpty, it's not okay when I get made to feel like shit because of the fact that I'm just mentioning a movie. TSG, I've got one fighter jet working on number 2. So you tell me how it's going, because I got to get all of them in this BR. So you tell me how it's going, bud. It's going like shit. Like, all I do is freaking mention, oh, hey, guys, I've watched this movie, and this is a really good reference to what I'm talking about, if any of you have seen it. And then somebody has to come in and say, I've seen that movie, I'm not dumb. I didn't say you were dumb. I'm just asking if anybody saw it. Like, don't be an ass. And then you want to have the audacity to ask me to collab with you? Not with that mouth, I'm not. I mean, I'm not using premiums either, Pac. Like, I have premiums. Like, you guys can see the premiums that I have. I used this one a little bit, but I didn't really use it too much, and I didn't like it very much, so I just decided not to use it anymore. And this one ain't even a premium. That's a freaking squadron vehicle. Worst purchase I ever made. Oh, wait, what's this? Challenges fulfilled. What's this? Oh, okay, cool. That's... Oh! Dude, that looks cool. I like that. Yeah, if I keep... Oh, you've got to be sharting me, bro. When's the 23rd? That should be 2 weeks from now. So, I mean, I might be able to get that, actually. But, actually, it's less than 2 weeks. But, one movie that I've watched that's a tank movie that's really, really good. It's like really low budget film, but it's really good. Sahara. There's 2 versions of it. I have the James Belushi version, and it is an awesome film. It stars an M3 Lee, and that is my favorite tank from America. I don't care what anyone says. M3 Lee will always be my favorite tank. Have I watched Band of Brothers? Yeah, I've watched Band of Brothers. If I'm being honest, that movie, like, it goes, like, Band of Brothers is one of those films where, like, if you know nothing about, like, the operations that they're talking about and everything, you have no fucking idea what's going on. And for me, I have no idea what the operations are that they're talking about, so I have no fucking idea what the hell's going on. Kelly's Heroes was, in my opinion, a really stupid film. Like, it was one of those, like, really low-budget films that was like, yeah, let's use I think they used actually a T-34 for the Tiger in that one, which was interesting to me. That was a really stupid movie, though. Like, really, you're going after gold? Well, Douglas is offline, so... Oh, he must have got off. Hold on. Dear God, I have too many. It just keeps going. Company of Heroes. I think I've heard of that game before, actually. No, it's not free. I can tell you that myself. Not everything's going to be free. Especially if it's made worth the shit. Which, from what I understand, Company of Heroes is made really, really good. So... There are some like really, really bad like movies that I've watched that are World War II. I can't say that Battle of Britain is an MGM movie. I can't say that it sucks. It just like it doesn't really make any sense to me. That's my biggest issue with that one. And then there's The Blitz. Now that one is one that makes no fucking sense, and it's just like really horribly made. But like, what's the other one I was thinking about? Dunkirk. Yeah, you mentioned Dunkirk. That was one stupid ass damn movie. I was bored as hell on that one. That was one stupid ass, boring as hell movie. Like, I know it's actually what happened, but it's still boring as hell. I rented it from my local library. It was boring as hell. A lot of other people say, "Oh, I love Dunkirk." I can't fucking stand that movie. There's like 2 different versions of it, and I think I watched the newer version of it. And the only fun thing that happens in that damn movie is the fact that a few Stukas fly over dropping things that say, "We have you surrounded." And it's like, well, duh! That's the only entertaining thing that happens that entire movie, and it's like, I'm so freaking bored. Like, I almost fell asleep on that freaking movie. Like, at least with Fury, even though it's highly inaccurate and a pain to watch because of how inaccurate it is, at least I can say that, you know, it kept my attention. Greyhound, I thought was going to be boring. Dude, that movie ended up being so freaking awesome that I didn't know what to do. I am not going to watch... I haven't watched any of the newer Jurassic... I haven't watched the one where the dinosaurs are living on... in America. I haven't watched that one, which I think that was the last one, and then I haven't watched this one. I lost interest in watching Jurassic World. That's another movie series that they went and took it and dug it into the ground, dug a 6-foot hole, buried it, and then resurfaced it again. As far as naval movies go, I think Greyhound is one of my favorites. Ouch. I watched that. That was entertaining. Bro said, "Bitch, sit down." What is he doing? What are you doing? Oh, I see what he's doing. Hold on. Alright, wake up, pilot. There we go. I think he's trying to get me to head on him. Alright, come on, plane. Fly with me here. Oh my god, how is a Tu-2 more maneuverable than me? Ah, dear god. Here we go. Yep. I hate when I get freaking double teamed. Like, sit your ass down and let me do something. I hate the P-61. It's not one of my favorite aircraft whatsoever. Yes, Max. Sorry if I don't sound like I'm in a good mood. I'm not exactly in a good mood. I'm not doing a custom. Not right now. No, that's not happening. You know what's sad? If I go and do the thing for Germany, I have to grind out so much crap for Germany. It's not even funny. And then Russia, I know you guys are gonna want me to grind out their stuff. So obviously, you know what, you see what I have to get. I don't even have the TU2s yet. Like, as you can see, I don't have them at all. So, and then of course the British, I'd have to grind out all of rank 3. The Japanese, all of rank 2. The Chinese, all of rank 2. The Italians, all of rank 2, which I wouldn't be opposed to. I could use bombers. I don't know. I haven't used it yet. All I can tell you is it looks like a Hawker Hurricane, a BF-110, and a BF-109 all got together and had a child. You're welcome, Matthew. You have a good one, bud. And the bad thing is the thing doesn't even mount really good rockets either or anything. Or bombs, really. It's more or less an attacker, really. But anyway. Well, I did what Chris wanted me to do, and I messaged him, so... I'm chain smoking some candy cigarettes right now. Don't do it. It's not healthy. I'll be so glad to get the F8F upgraded, and then I can get the F7F took care of, and then I will have nothing but jets to go to. I'm actually looking forward to it, believe it or not. Like, I don't look forward to much, but that's actually something I'm looking forward to. I gotta go take a piss, and I'll be back. Yes, I have several spots open. I don't care what anyone says, the best tasting thing is some melted, oh no, we killed each other. I'll give him the kill on that. He deserves it. Dude, he's dead. What are you talking about? I'll avenge you. Dude, he's dead. Hey, what was that about? I'll avenge you. Lucky for me, I don't need boosters. I don't care what anyone says, though, and I'll say this again. Melted freaking milkshake tastes awesome. Go like a Sonic or something, and you go and get the milkshake, and you put it in your refrigerator, you leave it overnight, you let it melt until it's like a drink. Dude, you get that sucker out. Oh, it's so much easier. Oh, dear God, no. No, dear God, no. I'll dip fries in ketchup. I'll dip fries in honey mustard, maybe, possibly. I don't know. That probably wouldn't taste too good. But, I will not dip fries in a milkshake. That just, no, dear God. I'm gonna eat some, goldfish. I want some goldfish. I got some goldfish. I love goldfish. Most of the population apparently does. That's bull. I believe that like I believe the British won the American Revolution. Chris, let me know when you're online. I can invite you. Now, I'll tell you guys now. I eat chicken strips. Like chicken strips, chicken nuggets and stuff. I'll eat that with honey mustard and ketchup mixed together. And God, that is delicious. I don't care what anyone says. And then I'll eat fries with ketchup, and I'll eat burgers with ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, you know, all the good stuff, lettuce, bacon. Occasionally I'll put some onions on there, you know, just for some flavor. But the moment I hear anybody dipping freaking... My dad used to eat hot dogs with mayonnaise. Dear God. Ugh. That was that was one of the things. That was one of the things that my dad used to do a lot. Wolf, what is your ideal burger? Okay. A burger with 2 or 3 patties, cheese, ketchup, mayonnaise, bacon, lettuce, and occasionally some onion. That is the ideal burger. Who needs tomato? You got ketchup. Wait, you're a vegan? Ah, yeah. Bro's related to that vegan teacher. Are you gonna start rating me? Nuh-uh. Vegetarians eat plants, so do vegans. Yeah, but you both eat plants. Freaking herbivores. Y'all become the prey instead of the predator. Y'all are like the bunny rabbit to the wolf. Or technically it would be the bunny rabbit to the fox, but whatever. But see, the thing is that I don't understand about vegans or vegetarians. Most of human protein comes from meat. Fish gives you protein, which I don't eat. I don't eat fish. I get most of my protein, I'm vegetarian when it comes to fish. The only thing I'll eat is fish sticks, and that has to be dipped in ketchup. A major amount of ketchup. But beef, chicken, pork, it all has protein that you need. So, like, the one thing that I always expect when I hear vegan or vegetarian, I'm expecting a freaking leaf on a tree where if you slap them hard enough, you're breaking their spine. Hang on, hold on. I gotta ask the question, Chris, and this is not hating on you. And I'm not, like, hating on you or anything. Do you get, like, the meat from the store that's, like, plant-based meat? Because there is plant-based meat. And then you would technically still be vegetarian. Like the soy bacon. From what I understand, the soy bacon tastes like shit. So, Chris, when you make a BLT, which is a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich, you just make a tomato lettuce sandwich, right? I'm sorry, I'll stop with the jokes. I'm sorry. I'm cruel at points. I'm sorry, but like getting all serious, this like and see that's what I'm talking about. Like, vegans and vegetarians make no sense to me because it's like you're completely ignoring. Now, I will say this. If you decided that you wanted to go back to eating meat, a lot of people in my family, my nana, my uncle, my aunt, they decided they didn't want pork anymore because there was something in the pork that was bad for you and it's sinful or some bullcrap like that, which is BS, by the way. Also, this is not going to work. Somebody needs to change something. I'm looking at you, Cookie Cat. Like, I'm sorry, but there is no way on God's green earth that I could eat vegetarian food. But I will say this, when I eat there was a really, really good, and I really freaking loved the way that this tasted. There was some green beans that had like this like flavor that they added to it. It was delicious. I loved it, right? It was like the most delicious tasting thing I had had for as far as green beans had gone for a while. And like I do eat like some like vegetables and stuff. But like I gotta have a meat to go with it. So let me ask you this, Chris. Do you eat mashed potatoes? Or do you even know what mashed potatoes are? Or are you just too British that you don't know what that is? I gotta piss him off one way or another. I eat like mashed potatoes, I eat biscuits, you know, mashed potato salad. Oh my god, that's awesome. Here in America, we have like mashed potatoes, and it comes like in a package, and you just add water. And it's like 4 cheese mashed potatoes. It ain't that bad. I've had it before, but I'll go with my buttery version. I'd like those better. Oh, hi, Chris. I was wondering where you disappeared off to. I'm backing off. Ah, my wing. Chris! My God! What the world? Holy crap! Count my blessings and call me saved, because dear God, that was close. That was way too close, man. Way too close. Way too close for my liking. I'm on fire. I probably ain't making it home, but I'll be okay. Just do this, do that, and then dive it. Well, attempt to dive it. It doesn't work all the time. Come on, baby. Fire out, fire out, fire out. Come on. No wing! I needed that! Ah! Guys, I died. I don't know if you noticed, or if you care. Hey, World War II, what happened to you? World War II, why are you... Holy shnikey, the amount of bullets that thing has on it. Aim lower. There you go. Now you should hit him. Told you. Good job. What did you do to your... Hey, you can still fly that! Why did all my teammates just kamikaze into the ground? I looked over to see Lost Cat go into the ground, and then I looked back and saw World War II kamikaze into the ground. Lost Cat. Nobody is playing Japan. But once I finally get, I have to grind through the ranks of America, Germany, Russia, Britain. I'll go to Japan, and when I do that, and when I get to Japan, you'll have a better opportunity to play with me, because I have like rank 1 all the way done finally for aviation. So I don't like vegans. I don't like vegans. Vegans are stinky. They claim that they love animals, but yet they freaking kill flies. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Oh. that vegan teacher is like really stupid, because like, or any vegan, any vegan for that matter, like they like you can't, in my opinion. All right, you have to be like a vegan and be an animal rights activist at the same time, and it's like you get the two of those mixed together, you get like the most annoying person to be around ever. Like, it is an annoyance to be around that particular person. Chris, are you dead? No, you're just slow. Meow. Bye, Chris. Hey, hey. Someone shoot him. Something just happened to my screen. Hold on. My TV cut off randomly. I don't know what the world happened there. I guess I'll wait for you guys, because as usual, I had to be team killed. Why the fuck can't anybody... Oh, yeah, bullshit. Go fuck with somebody else. And following me as I turn to go back to the airfield too, Chris. Don't forget that part. Keep fucking with me today. keep fucking with me today. I beg you. I didn't start this stream to be harassed. I didn't start this stream so that people could come in here, hey, can I play with you? And then proceed to shoot me out of the freaking air.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
I'm waiting on you guys, by the way. Russia reacts to Trump saying he threatened to bomb Moscow. Okay, whatever. I don't think Trump would have threatened to do that. That's stupid. That just sounds like bull. Why would you threaten to bomb somebody after you quite literally just signed a peace treaty with them? I don't know if you signed a peace treaty, but you get the point, I hope. Give me a second, guys. I'm doing some stuff on my computer right quick. I'm going through all the workshops for the different things. You know, Stormworks and all that lovely shit. A turbine steamer, that's cool, I guess. I don't know, I don't care. Stormworks is fun, but I haven't messed with it in a while simply because of the fact that, like, nobody really ever plays it with me and it's boring alone. Because you have, like, so many things that you can do, but, like, if nobody joins you, there's no need to, you know. Who still needs to ready up? World War II? Are you still in the match? I'm assuming. Or what? I used to have like an old MacBook Pro or something like that. And I didn't even know that's what it was until after I stopped using it. And it ran Steam. Of course, at the time, all I had was Railroads Online. And I loved it. It was an awesome thing. What is this stupid thing I'm seeing? Hold on. I gotta read this. Oh, come on! Stop doing this to me! Music playlist, Wolf Bite. Huh? A promise I'll keep. Okay, why don't we just add these and then we'll listen to them, and if I don't like them, I'll just get rid of them. Let's try this one first. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Is this the song? No, I'm not. No,
Power off. Power on.
Oh, yes, this lovely
The Bluetooth
feature.
device is ready to pair.
Alright, hold on, guys. I'm on the way. I gotta pay the internet right quick, so if you guys will give me just a second, I have to go AFK for a sec, so we're gonna remove this because I don't want this from the playlist, so I'm gonna listen to this one and I'll be right back. No, I'm not! I know what this is! Remove that one too. I am not listening to that. Dude, why is it so low? Dude, why? Hold on. Okay, it's not wanting to connect to my freaking thing for some reason. It's a Fisher. Come on.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I hate doing this. Oh!
Power off. Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Well, then pair it.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thank you. There we go. I'll be right back. BF-109 above me. Diving on you, Chris. Diving on you. World War II, watch out. I'm on the way. Come on, baby, pull up. Ah! She's too heavy. I should have known. One shot and it freaking murders the pilot. What the BS? I'm about to block some people. I'm not even joking. Keep on! You think I won't block you? You got another thing coming. I'll freaking remove you from the Discord too. You keep on pissing me off today. I ain't talking to you neither. I warned him. I warned his ass. Y'all know I did. Y'all know I warned him. How the fuck is that false report, you bitch? He keeps fucking spamming my chat. Keep on, I'll fucking blacklist your ass too. Try texting me now, bitch. I block both of their asses. Maybe when they stop being 5-year-olds, they can get back in. Matter of fact, give me just a second, guys. Let's see. Oh my God. I had 2 little 4-year-old bitches constantly fucking spamming my chat. That's what happened. Also, World War II, when you get out of that game, please make me the squad leader again. Thank you. No, it just happened, Kel, so it's still fresh. Don't worry. I just blacklisted both of their asses. As soon as they can stop acting like 4-year-olds, they can gladly come back and talk to me and all that. But until then, they need to stop and grow up. I won't put up with that bullshit. And then wanting to talk about do it, bitch, and you're a furry. Okay, so you go from... Yeah, I reported one of them. I ain't gonna bother reporting freaking Lost Cat. Yeah. Did you not read that message? Of course, I deleted it before you could. But, basically, when I said, keep on and I'll fucking blacklist you too, he goes, do it, bitch, and you're a furry. Basically, he's saying that if I do it, I'm a furry. And it's like, that's the most fucking childish thing you could ever fucking say, and you're just proving my point. Like, damn. Shut the hell up. Alright? Also, I'm waiting on an update to download, and then I'm going to close my computer, so... Anyway,
Power off.
I am... You know, I don't like... I don't like the fact that you only get 1000s for this aircraft. That's like those 4-year-olds that say if you do that, you're gay. Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, y'all kept on at me, and I warned both of them. Y'all heard me verbally warn both of them to stop, or I would block both of them. It's not like I did it just to be an ass. I did it after warning them. I'm not a hard person. Like, you guys can at least agree on this. Like, I'm not a hard person to get along with. But, you know, don't be like that. What happened? Why did I hear glass shatter and now I see both of you returning? I must investigate. What happened?
Attention to the designated blue square.
I'm flying with one hand right now, by the way, so... Alright, so it looks like Chris is flying with one wing, and I don't know what's wrong with Pac. He just looks fine. Oh wait, his propeller's broken, so I'm assuming that Pac decided it was a good idea. So it looks like the fault of the accident is on Pack Attack. Sir, here's your ticket. Click. There you go. It's on your windshield now. It's permanently there. You can't get it off. I gave him a ticket, Spider-Man. Does that make you feel better? Hey, Spider-Man, you get a ticket for excessive flying. Click. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You know what we should do? Every time that somebody does something wrong, we should go, you get a ticket for doing that thing wrong, and click. I just watched an airplane out of the corner of my eye as I'm looking at my screen go down and then up. Like, what happened there? Also, if I were to play another game, would it be like, what would y'all want to see me play if I did, on my computer? What would y'all want me to see? What would y'all want me to play if I played on my computer? Because I'm about to go check out this new American tech tree that they're talking about that they added. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to look at those later. Those look really cool. More repo, it's funny. I mean, anything other than those, like American Truck Simulator, maybe some World of Warships for funnies, stuff like that is more or less what I'm talking about. You know, stuff that normally people would, Chris, behind us? Chris, look at the Chris, watch out. There's a HE-12 or 162 behind you. And I just got hit by something. I don't know what. Bring him to me. Bring him to me. Bring him to me. He backed off. He backed off. Go, 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 go. Well, I'm assuming that somebody tried to... LA9 behind me, Chris, help! Chris, help me! Chris! Ah! My tail! Guys, Chris failed me again. Hey, Chris, you got a hole in your left wing. I'm gonna leave. I mean, I'll play more repo and stuff like that, but like, I'm just trying to get an idea of what else you guys would want to see. I'll be right back. I gotta untangle my that. At this rate, I'll never get this thing upgraded. What kind of rockets does this thing carry? I might just start... Okay, so not really good ones. The Tiny Timmies, I imagine, are really good, which I think those are the one... Yeah, those are the ones I'm trying to research into. But, I'm gonna carry some rockets instead of the machine guns, simply because of the fact that I want to hit a base, get some actual points. Be nice if I could mount the rockets somewhere other than right there, so that maybe I could actually do something, but whatever. Oh, I meant to tell y'all, they released an Iowa DLC for American Truck Simulator. So I now have like, I think it's like 4 DLCs that I have to get. I love how you guys say there's a lot of DLCs and most of them cost a lot. The DLCs for like the states, I think the highest one that I've ever purchased, matter of fact, before I go and say that, I've bought the Texas DLC, and most of the ones that are on the West Coast that they have, I've bought them. That ain't bad. Nah, shorts are not the way. Shorts are short and they're boring, no offense, but... Alright, let me go to American Truck Simulator. Alright, let me look at it right quick. Point shop, that's nice. Maybe I can get some points. Alright, so... Let me go to the maps. Alright, so I think the Texas DLC was the most expensive one. Yeah, because Texas was... May as well say $20. Alright, so Arizona, of course, is free to play. Then you got New Mexico was $11. May as well say 12. Oregon was 12. Washington's 12. Utah is 12. Idaho is 12. Colorado is 12, and they're on sale right now. So if you wanted them, you could get all the ones I'm naming for $4.79. Wyoming is $12. Montana is 12. Texas, of course, is like 18. Oklahoma is 12. Kansas is 12. Nebraska is 12. Arkansas is 12, and Missouri is 12. So, and then the new releases are Missouri, Arkansas, and Nebraska are the newer ones that I don't have yet. Of course, they also have the JCB thing too, so Iowa will be released on July 10th, which is today. It'll be released today. Louisiana and Illinois are the next two that they're going to. Well, I'll tell you this. The one thing that I do hate about American Truck Simulator, they don't go into a lot of detail when it comes to their stuff. Like, they do the bare minimum, and then they just leave it alone. They don't mess with it anymore. And that's one of the things that really upsets me. But I deal with it, I guess, a little bit more than I should, but yeah, I think that those are pretty good prices for what you're going to be paying, you know? I will, I'll tell you what, Chris, you're asking me if I'll ever grind German naval. When I get done researching through the American naval rank that or the American aviation rank that I'm researching in now, I'm going to go to Germany, and I'm going to give you guys the option to choose to move on to the next rank of tanks, planes, or ships. So it'll be y'all's option, and if that country has ships, you know, obviously, whatever. But I've also kind of thought about, instead of doing that, just being like, okay, you know, I'll grind out like tanks or planes to the next rank, but if I get tired of it, my punishment, quote unquote, will be that I have to if I remember correctly what I was going to say, like play naval. Like if I decide that I don't want to play aviation or tanks anymore, depending on which one y'all have me grind to the next rank on, I have to play naval if that nation has naval. If not, I have to play the other version of it until I go back, or until I complete that rank of the other thing, and then I can move on. But for naval, it'll just be until I get tired of it, and then I go back to grinding what I was. So it'll be kind of sort of y'all's option as to what I do next, I guess. I'll be so freaking glad. What do you mean join us? What are y'all doing? No, I'm going this way. I have rockets that need to be gone, alright? So I must go fast. Gotta go fast. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Between I and where? Oh. I was gonna shoot it down, that's why I was asking. Gotta go fast. Or whatever that stupid song is. I've got to go faster. No, you can't go faster. I'm fast. What's your top speed right now? Oh, no, Chris. Hey, look, Chris, something you can kill. Good luck. Have fun. Chris, why is he coming for me? Chris? Chris? He's a scary man! He brought bombs and now he's trying to intercept me! Chris! Let's try this! Chris! I missed. Well, that didn't go as planned. I'm gonna run this way now. Goodbye. Why does he immediately start heading back for me? You know what? Oh, you got him. Good job. I thought I was doomed. Thank you, Chris. The amount of screaming. The amount of screaming that happened there to get you to help me. I think we're actually we're in a full squad, Douglas. Sorry, bud. Chris, I was scared. Like, he immediately turned for me, too. Alright, those are my points. No tracers. Go use your tracers on the enemy. I didn't do anything with that thing and I know it, but what is that behind us? Oh, those are friendlies, never mind. Alright, the only reason I was scared is because of the fact that I had rockets on my chest, so now that I don't have those. Come here, ME-262. Come here, buddy. One of your kind tried to kill me earlier. Dude, why is he running? Like, bro is running from two prop planes that he could probably outgun and outfight any day of the week. Like, come on, bro. Be a man. What? Oh, thank you, B-29. I like you a little bit more now. Dude, this bro is running for his life. Come on, dude, don't be a chicken. We won't bite. We promise. Right, Chris? Right, quit, Chris? Chris, he won't stop running away. I'm upset at him. Dude, that guy over there is just going for it. Look at that. He is going for it. Even he's having a hard time catching him. At least I got some points. Dude, that ME-262 said, nope, I'm out of here. Alright, well, I'm not going to keep chasing him around a mountain with 8 minutes of fuel left, so... Yeah, my engine is too, but I'm going to keep on going. I don't care. I think this engine's built to kind of be in the yellow because, like, it always seems to go there, but it never seems to overheat. So it's like really weird. Uh-oh.
Our victory is near.
Yeah, that didn't sound good, so. Alright, I got that one. Cargo ship. Where's the other? Okay, the landing craft's over there, so we're gonna have to... Is that a JU-288? Come here. That I can kill. Chris, if my engine doesn't die on me, I'll be able to intercept this guy.
Somebody attack him.
An SU-9 might end up swooping in and taking him, but who am I to not at least try, right? He's diving on you. Yeah, my engine is just overheating like crazy. Like, I can't even keep up with him. I'm gonna return and get some points for landing, I guess. Actually, hold on. I can get some ground targets, and if I die, I die. I don't even care. I have 6 minutes of fuel left anyway, so it's not like I can really do much. Dude, I wasted all my fuel getting over here. That's the sad part. Chris, why did you let an HO-229 kill you? Run. I never run. Dude, he's not even concerned with me. I'm looking at him and he is like freaking flying away. He doesn't care about me. I think he's more or less concerned with spawn camping the airfield, I think. So I'm going to have to fly around it, most likely. So I'm going to put my throttle at 95 and get on out of here. I got me a few points. I'm okay with that, so I'm going to get on out. I'm going to bug out, as they say. Keep my engine nice and cool so that if I need it, I can use it. Dude, the oil is still overheating. Look at that. I don't think the oil's gonna stop overheating, if I'm being honest. Oh, there it goes. It stopped. We're good. I have to cut my engine off and let it kind of just cool off because the oil keeps overheating, so I'm just having to like kind of run it right now. Is it really a 2v2? Oh dear lord, that's not good. Considering the P-51 has like 4 kills, I'm assuming that he's probably going to be the one that does most of the work on this one. But anyway. See, just throttling down and letting your engine cool off kind of does help it a little bit. If I get my props leveled up, Douglas, I don't see why not. Once I get those leveled up, I'm going to be playing 7.0 anyway, so... You know, you'd think that this thing would come with an air brake. Wee. Alright, enough of that craziness. Alright. Flaps down. Slow her down, put the flaps back up. Is that B-29 or is that the P-51 that's bombing things? I think the B-29 died, so I think it's the... Yeah, I think they're both Ju-288, so it's going to be a pain for both of us to try and engage. Because they're fast. Oh, Lord. I'm not exactly a big fan of the fact that this thing gets up to like 200 and some odd degrees Fahrenheit just on the engine alone. Without me even taking off from the airfield. It's a little worrying, you know. It would be nice, though, if they would make it to where you had to crank your engine up when you got in here instead of them, you know. Also, guys, I ordered some stuff off of Amazon. My new controllers will be in. Hold on, let me go and look before I tell you guys this. I gotta stop farting, it smells bad. Oh. Okay, so the controllers are arriving, or one of them is arriving July 17th, and then the other one is July 21st or 22nd, and then the two shirts that I ordered are arriving on Tuesday, so... Yes, I'm aware that I'm alive because of the fact that you distracted a ME-262, and I'm very grateful for that. Come on. Booger, why are you gonna scratch at the door? Well, Chris killed him, but Pack Attack did distract him. You have to at least admit that, Chris. I don't know why it was that I looked like the juicier target out of the two of us. Like, if I'm being honest, like, he could have shredded you quicker than he could have me, because I got at least maneuverability. But I guess the reason he chose me over you is because of the fact that your guns are more center, so it's easier for him to hit you. Or for you to hit him. and it's easier for him to hit me because my guns aren't exactly center. I'm gonna go for ground targets, try and drain them of tickets before we lose. Oh, those are howitzers and things. I'll hit that base and then I'll go for the howitzers and stuff. Unless I get intercepted and get screwed off, or screwed, but... I don't know, considering it says 7 minutes, so... just drain them of points for the rest of the match, hopefully. I gotta test this out. Okay, yeah, it doesn't do damage. I figured it didn't, but it was worth a shot. I think they need to make that a thing where you can machine gun with like 20 mils or bigger a base and destroy it, but it takes like longer than with the rockets, so that it makes it fair. Here we go. There we go, that's what I wanted. That cargo. Or, landing craft, that thing, yeah. It's amazing to me how huge those landing craft actually are, too. Yeah, because you see you can't hit those with 20 mils either. Well, I'm not, like, you know, something like a 75, a 102, you know, doing more damage than like a 20 mil, but, you know, you kind of get the point that I'm trying to make. Just make it to where, you know, you have to punch it a lot before it kills it. I can hit that. I don't want to die, so I'm going to pull out of that. There we go, armored car. I think the bombers are off doing their own thing because I have yet to see them. Oh shoot, my oil is overheating like crazy. I gotta cut the engine for a second. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to return to the airfield because I'm low on ammo anyway. Okay. Not that it's gonna matter because I've been here quite a bit, or quite a long time, so we'll see. Yep, the oil's starting to overheat. I'm gonna have to cut the power. Yes, Chris. I know the like France props are gonna freaking be annoying because like I don't know if I'm gonna do France as much though. Like if I'm being honest, like I might just use French planes and just forget about the American ones, and use the argument that I've already played them, so there's no need to level them up. Because in reality, it is true. If I've already used them, there's no need to use them again. You know? Weird. But see, then again, when you say it like that, like, it makes you really realize that a lot of nations use the exact same aircraft. So it's like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I did use that already. Like, I'll unlock them, but I probably won't mess with them if I'm being honest. No, I disagree. I think USSR is severely overrated. Everybody uses them at some point or another. Hey, they called me a thunder and a rogue wave. Well, that's exactly supposed to be. I have it, but I don't use it. But, oh. Alright, now we're talking. Have no fear, the Tiny Tims are here. You know what's funny, guys? I only have 5,000 research to go before I can get the next thing. And you know the bad thing? I'm getting this thing. Well, I'm probably going to get it first, but... Yeah, hold on. Let me go to France and just kind of look at, like, all the vehicles that you have to use. Like, I know they get I know for a fact that they get a Hellcat. I knew that already, and I think they get a premium one too. I might be wrong about that, but I know they get like two different Hellcats. I think it's like the same ones you get in the American Tech Tree. Yep. So like for obviously air purposes. Oh wow, I see what you mean. Dear Lord, they really do get the same crap as America. But the lucky thing is, if you really look at it, they get this thing. I don't think America uses this variant. The F4U7. Could be wrong though, so don't quote me. But like they get a lot of like different nations too. You're getting a lot of different nations too. So, and plus their tech tree doesn't look as long as America's does, because if we go over to America, like their tech tree is huge. Yeah, the closest I think to the 7U that you get is this thing. Well, no, excuse me, hold on. I was wrong. It would be this thing, but that's like the closest you'll ever get to getting the 7U for America. But anyway, who's ready for some Tiny Tims? The worst version of the plane you're flying? What do you mean? Oh, that version? I don't know what you're talking about, the worst version. That's actually a really decent version. Alright, guys, I am really tired. I need a nap. And I also need to check and see if my brother's up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to come back to stream later on today. And then, of course, we'll do the night stream, of course, if that one doesn't flow over into being the night stream. But, I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs.